We need to have hope. That is the message from Coast Guard Captain Jamie Frederick as the search continues this morning for the missing submersible and its 5 passengers in the North Atlantic.
The race against time continues. 10 ships and more than half a dozen underwater drones are part of the expanding search effort. The teams are up against the clock, though, as Titan's 96-hour oxygen supply could run out as soon as this morning. The submersible has been missing since Sunday. Stephanie Sandoval joining us live near the Coast Guard office in Boston with an update on the very latest as this consequential morning gets underway. Stephanie.
Yeah, good morning, guys. With the oxygen supply rapidly dwindling, we still haven't gotten any new updates from Coast Guard officials here in Boston since yesterday afternoon. It's day 5 of search efforts for the 22-foot submersible. The Coast Guard says the operation to find the missing vessel is very complex, given the large search area, double the size of Connecticut and 2.5 miles deep. They are, of course, searching in the area where aircraft picked up reports of repeated underwater noises Tuesday night and Wednesday, narrowing down that search just a little bit. But the Coast Guard said Wednesday they weren't sure where those underwater noises are coming from, whether from the vessel itself or something else in the ocean, adding to the complexity of this whole situation at this point. It's really unclear whether it's in the ocean or floating on top of the water. An investor did tell CNN, though, the vessel is designed to come up to the surface after 24 hours. The search now involves remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, including a French-operated robot that's able to go 13,000 feet below the surface to the wreckage of the Titanic.
This is an incredibly complex search operation requiring both surface and subsurface elements, and our unified approach is critical. The location of the search, 900 miles east of Cape Cod and 400 miles southeast of St. John's, makes it exceptionally difficult to mobilize large amounts of equipment quickly. In spite of those challenges, we've been able to provide continuous air and surface search assets, as well as additional ROV capability to search below the surface.
And of course, if that submersible is found, bringing it up to the surface will prove to be the next biggest challenge. Back to you.
All right, Stephanie Sandoval reporting on those search efforts from outside the Coast Guard's office there in Boston. We'll keep you updated, of course, on this story throughout the broadcast today.